Hello, gamers, and welcome. I invite you to take a look at the image on your screen. This is a perfectly timed close-up image of Poland's buttocks. Yes, this is Poland's right buttock right here, and this is Poland's left buttock. And what you see here with these various troops and the recon vehicle and the artillery, this is a steel-toed boot. Yes, it is the boot of the one and only strategy game butt kicker. Me, your host, on the strategy game butt kicker channel, where we play strategy games and hopefully kick butts. And occasionally we'll get our own butts kicked too. So this is the campaign I was telling you about. I started it yesterday, and within a few hours I had been attacked by Poland. They may actually have even started to attack before I took over Poland. Not sure, but it was not long after I took over that, and it was the first day of this campaign, so this world. So yeah, I was attacked by Poland, and they almost immediately got Berlin, but obviously that was not going to remain the case. And this is what we have today. This is Berlin. It will no longer be our capital. It will no longer be the headquarters, which will now be Leipzig. And we are currently in the process of taking over their cities. We have a few of their cities, a couple left to do, or 3 left to do. We're going to take Warsaw. I was actually on the border of Warsaw there, on the verge, but they do have some troops in there, so I came back to kind of consolidate power. I want to take as few losses as possible, taking over Warsaw. They have been hitting me with their little air superiority fighter, which, you know, they have their one piece of artillery, their air superiority fighter, and I think two infantry. So they have a little bit here in Warsaw. They have nothing in their other cities, and so it should be fairly easy to take over. We are growing some recon vehicles and infantry. Like I said before, this campaign is going to be different than the last one because we're not focusing on air. In fact, I don't plan on making planes. If I have to later in the game to win, I will do that. But to start with, I plan to focus on armor, which is how most players play. You will find almost all players want to make armor first, usually going straight for tanks if they can. So we're going to be playing with armor. We're going to look at some strategies. This, though, is a good example of the fact that even before you have made your equipment, regardless of what equipment you have, strategy can be not just what equipment you have, but what you do with it. So in this battle, I only had the stuff that I started out with. And I'm guessing he only had the stuff he started out with. Now, I have a few more things now. I've made a few troops, and I'm going to be making more. But when these battles were happening, I was only working with what I already had. But I saw what he was doing, and I made adjustments to my own strategy to deal with that, and you can too. So sometimes when you start this game, you will be attacked almost immediately. They may even jump in and take your capital. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the game is over for you or that you should quit, because just like in this, you know, we're still kicking butt here. So we're about to finish taking over Poland within the next day or two. And, you know, we still have all these little NPC cities. Unfortunately, Brussels was already taken by France. But we still have some other NPC cities that hopefully we can jump in and grab. And we're going to keep growing our nation. So stick around and, you know, comment. If you play this game and you have questions about something that I've done, or you want to tell me what you've done and has worked, or you want to, you know, troubleshoot a strategy idea or whatever, feel free to leave that in the comments and I will get back to you, or possibly another viewer will get back to you. I do have a few viewers on here. We're still building. We're still a new channel. But, you know, let's get a conversation going. Also, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. And, you know, if you know somebody you think would enjoy this channel, would enjoy this information, please send it along. We're going to be doing a lot more strategy games than just this one. This is just one of the ones that I've been playing recently, so I decided to focus on it for a little bit. All right, so thank you again for coming, and I will see you next time, probably tomorrow, as we continue this campaign using armor as Germany.